Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the banya, I was covered in a tidal wave, But I'm a fighter, trying to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you will see what you made of me. Found my inner peace. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when the sword die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 8 for SnB's F1 series here at the rainy French Grand Prix. I'll say I was not expecting the rain tonight, but here we are. I'm not sure that the drivers were either, so drastically different than what we had in practice. And we saw in practice a 131.8. Mayer was at the top of the speed charts with his teammate for Ferrari, Jacob. Bloomy was in third, Rangers was in fourth, Polish and Culture. So kind of curious what we're going to see here tonight. Morgs, what's up? Stratus, how are you? It's going to be a wild one tonight. But before we get to the rainy part of the track, let's take a look at how to drive the track. And we're going to do that tonight with Husky. All right, and there you have it. There's a lap around France. We have Hokie Fan. He is out. Chargers, a lot of these drivers are out, and this is an extremely wet track. These guys do have the wet tires on right now. I want to go ahead and take a look at the point standings that we have as far as up to now of round 8. We have Jacob X99. He's in first with 137 points. Rangers in second, 96 points. So Mayor of Bag City with 88, Culture in fourth with 88, tied there with Mayor. Justin in fifth with 62, and Polish Hammer, he's in sixth place with 47. You can see the point standings all the way down. Quite a variation between first and second, so it'll be interesting to see if Rangers can catch up. And with Mayor right behind, that's going to be quite the battle brewing up there. Husky, it was a great lap. You did a good job. Why aren't you in here right now? Hopefully, yeah, I don't see your name up there yet. Constructor standings, we have Ferrari still at the top of the charts here with 225 points. Aston Martin is going to be with 158 points. A huge gap between first and second. Mercedes, about a 20-something gap between second and third for them. McLaren with 69 points. And Williams is going to round out the top 5 with 51 points. All right, I gotta say, I said a couple of races ago, I want to see a rain race, and we'll see if it clears up. But right now, that rain is still coming down. Rangers doesn't stop him. He goes to the top of the leaderboard here in qualifying. 1 minute 45 seconds. Hokie fan in second with 1 minute 46. Oh no, it's Shames 150. So we'll see as these other drivers are going to come out and make their lap, what kind of laps they will be running. Tonight is a very, very flat track. We have a couple of straightaways here. You can get a lot of speed. Sector 2 into Sector 3, it's going to be separated by a chicane, which we're going to go through right here as we speak. So that's going to be a tricky point. But these drivers, if this rain remains in the race, oh man, I think it will be our first time to do an entire race, or start off a race at least, with this wet of conditions. Henson, thank you so much for the sub. He uses Prime on me. Thank you so much. That's awesome. 34 months and a 3-month streak. I hope you're doing well. We had a crazy race out there last night at Gateway. 40 drivers. It was pretty wild. Very, very wild. But a fun time. I hope you're doing well, Henson. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ranger still holding out that lead. 1 minute 45.9. Hokie, 1 minute 46. Charger, 1 minute 47. Culture is going to be in fourth with 1 minute 48. Huge time variation for these guys. I can only see invites from you, Dion Charger. That's the only people I can get an invite from. Really? Do you want me to send you an invite right now? Can you still join? I can try to get you an invite. Please excuse the little menu here. I don't even see you out there. Oh, wait. You're under B's. Never mind. Let's go back up. Passed you right up, just looking for Husky. All right, the top 6 are out there. I can tell you the practice times. We had so many drivers so close. The top 7 drivers with the 1 minute 32. You know what I'm going to say about that. We're going to see a huge grouping, or at least we would have. That would have been quite a battle, but rain is going to bring a whole different ball game out here as these guys have to maneuver around such wet conditions. Take a look at the track, though. Man, oh man. We'll see how these guys go about it. Doing well, planning on racing SnB again starting Monday. Oh, you're going to go to Sonoma. You're brave. Very brave. I'll be in race control, making sure everything goes well. Qualifying just over 10 minutes left. Hopefully we can get Husky in here before qualifying is up. Hokie fan on his outlap. We have a couple of drivers in the pits. Blue Husky, yeah, he is in here. Polish Hammer on his outlap. This is such different conditions than what we have seen last week at Monaco. A very, very narrow track, extremely hard to pass. Tonight, we're going to see a lot of passing opportunities. You just have to watch the chicane. You have to watch being on the throttle a little too soon when you come off the exits. It will get you a little loose, possibly spin. I think we're going to see, as you see here, some of these guys testing those limits, possibly getting quite a few penalties as far as that goes. So we'll have to keep our eye out on that. I don't think you're going to have too many issues with drivers hitting the wall. I mean, it is possible, but just staying within those limits is going to be the big story tonight, especially with slippery conditions. Leaf Justin, I'm looking at the board. Teammates for Aston Martin 1-2 and quali right now, a 145.9 and a 146.1. Mayor of Bag City for Ferrari, a 146.8. Hokey fan right there with him, a 146.8. David, a top 5 lap time so far, a 147.7. Chargers with a 147.9. J-Mac on the board at 7th with a 148.1. JC right there with him, a 148.1. Culture, a 148.3. So a lot of close times. I kind of want to say that I see the rain slowing down just a bit. I don't think that we're going to see wet conditions the entire race. I'm just taking a guess here. I'm pretty sure, doesn't it tell the drivers what they can do? Kate the Sea Turtle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I wish they told that. I mean, if it does tell me, I've missed it. But yeah, I wish they would tell me what the conditions are going to be. I want my little weather radar here. Another driver off. Let's see who that is. That could be the J Mac attack who I saw, or it's going to be Leaf Justin way up there. No, he's on pits. Rangers on his outlap here. I've seen a lot of guys cutting the track, trying to get those times situated, try to get that speed up, the heat in the tires for the next lap. We saw a lot of detours earlier on. Rangers, kind of surprising. He is out here on the top of the board pretty early on. Normally we see him wait until the last couple of minutes to make a lap, but man, he is out here pretty early. Justin still hanging on to second. We have Mayor of Bag City in third. Polish Hammer in fourth. And JC is going to round out the top 5 with a 146. Hokey Fan is going to round out the 146s. J-Mac, the leader of the 147s. David in 8th. Chargers in 9th. Culture is going to start off those 148s. Blue Husky, no lap yet. And I'm surprised, but no lap from Jacob X99, who has won the last 2 races. And how about this, Hokey Fan? New fastest lap out here for the session, a 145.8. Beats Rangers by a 10th. Man. Still pretty cloudy out here. Still some rain. Rangers moves to second. I'm trying to see if we have any new times out there. Dion with a 150 sitting P14. Oh no, it's Shames, a 149. Bloomy in 12th with a 148.7. The only driver not making a lap as of yet is Blue Husky. Hokey Fan still holding on to that lap time. I know you guys know Mayor of Bag City. He's really fast out there. We'll see if he makes a better lap time. Jacob, he's got several wins out here. 3 wins in the season, the most of any driver. So we'll see if he improves his lap time. Jungle, I see you out there. You wrecked him, did ya? Causing trouble. Troublemaker, right? We'll see what happens. Culture is another fast one. Currently sitting P10. I'm expecting his lap time to increase. He was another fast driver in practice. He was 6th fastest on the board all day. I know. Literally, you are every GIF that is out there that shows something stirring the pot. That is you. Polish Hammer. We welcome him into the podium spot here. Second with a 145.9. Look how close the times are. 145.916 for second. Rangers with a 145.917. I don't think you're going to get much closer than that. Hoagie Fan, 145.8 flat. We're heading up to 4 minutes in quali left. Not much time. Everyone has put down a time. We have several guys out in pits, but man, oh man. Drivers to watch out for. Rangers does have one win of the season. His was at Bahrain, which was the season opener. Did a great job there. Jacob won Saudi Arabia. Mayer won Azerbaijan. Culture, he got his win at Miami. Mayer won Portugal. And then Jacob won Imola and Monaco. So, yeah. I want to see if he's going to get 3 in a row. That would be absolutely insane. Rangers absolutely dominated last season. And there we go. As soon as I mention his name, he gets a 144.9. First driver in the 44s. We'll see if any others join him. But man, almost a second gap between him and second. All sun for the race. Okay, well, that kind of throws a wrench in for some of these drivers who, you know, were not expecting the rain, had to go out and qualify for that. Yeah, may not have gotten the lap that they wanted, that they hoped for. So, yeah, we'll see how they do in the starting position. But like I said, a lot of passing opportunities, but you are going to have to be patient. I can tell you, when I know it doesn't mean much, but when I tried out here, I see you. When I tried it out here, turn 1, heading in there with the AI, it was not pretty. It was not pretty. So as I was talking with the drivers, turn 1, lap 1, every track you go to, that is going to be a huge issue. If you can make it past that, you have 15 cars trying to cram into turn 1. So if you can make it past that, you guys should be good. They should be good. I think we are going to see a lot of penalties tonight. That's going to be the story of this night. We're going to see a lot of too wide, I would imagine, until things thin out and these guys get on the move and get situated. We're on board with, oh no, it's shamed. You can see him maneuvering around. Getting ready to come around the final corner and into the start finish. Rangers heads to pit. A minute 32 left, so not much time, and we still have quite a few guys in the pits. Hokie fans still holding out P2. How about that? Good for him. Polish Hammer, the rookie, one of the rookies of the leagues, and he has just done a phenomenal job this season. He's got Bloomy directly behind him, just on top of each other. Justin for Aston Martin, he's going to be P5, 146.1. A lot of close times, but I'm excited. As much as I want to see rain races, I'm excited to see this one sunny. I want to see the speed. I want to see too wide. I want to see the action. I don't think you can put as much into it in the rain as you can when the weather permits. So I'm excited. It's going to be a fun one. Day, what's up? How are you? Jungle dust smell. He's a jungle cat wizard. Makes sense, right? I don't know. All right, Rangers on his outlap. Marebeg City, 145.3. Justin, 145.5, moves up the board. Hokie down to 4th. Polish Hammer is going to be 145.9, sitting at P5. Qualifying is over, but they're going to still have just under 3 minutes now to finish out their final lap times. Several drivers already finished. JC in 7th, 146.7. We'll see if he can improve that time. Culture. This rain definitely affected him, I feel. He's down in 11th, was top 5 in practice, so we'll see what he can do. Just got back from therapy for my knee. Oh, man. I'm glad it's just that. I'm glad no surgery needs to be done, nothing like that. Jungle, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. All right. Let's go on board with Polish. See what he's up to. We have several close lap times. I'm hoping that means we can cover these guys with the blanket in race. I love the action. Just don't tear off those front wings. That's all I'm asking. We've had a pretty good survival rate this season. Only been a couple of races where we've lost drivers, but yeah, we've had some front wing issues. Uh-oh. All right, there you have it. Polish is going to finish out 5th right here. According to our weatherman, Husky, we are going to be sunny weather. Rangers is going to be on pole, 144.9. Mayor of Bag City in 2nd. Leaf Justin in 3rd. Hoki's going to be in 4th. And Polish Hammer in 5th. In 6th, we had JDM Culture. 7th is Bloomy. 8 is going to be JC. 9th is the J Mac Attack. 10th is going to be Jacob. Blue Husky in 11th. David in 12th. Chargers in 13th. 14th is Oh No, it's Shames. And I can never figure out how to scroll down, but if I could, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Dion down there. Love you, Dion. All right, these guys are going to do their formation lap. A lot of speed on this track. This is one of the only tracks that we've done that does not have a lot of elevation change. So, yeah, not a lot of roller coaster track parts going on tonight. Just straight speed. And then you have to worry about those chicanes. I know. When I said that, I was like, oh, I just knew that I didn't say his name. Poor Dion. I love you, Dion. Can't forget Dion, so I just knew I didn't say his name. Oh, yeah, you were on TV. You had that TV time. He's famous. All right, waiting for these guys. It does look like the weather is much nicer. What's going on with the crew, though? They're like standing inside each other. It's kind of crazy there. A nice crowd tonight for France. Next week is going to be China. And then June 20th, we will move over to Canada. All right, Rangers back on pole. Absolutely crazy. We haven't seen him. I want to see him win another one. Last season, we saw him dominate throughout the season. Just 8 or 9 wins. So we'll see. He's only got 1 win so far this season. Let's see what he can do tonight. You can see the field behind him as they do their formation lap and get ready to grid up. Strategy is going to be a one-stopper. You can do a few things. You can go to medium to hard. Hard to medium or hard to soft. The softs will last around 10 to 24 laps. Mediums are going to last 15 to 36 and hards 21 to 51. Depends on how hard you drive the things. Apparently the cameraman thought me staring off into no man's land and my foster son staring at someone else's fries made a good shot. Give the boys some fries. They're doing the mannequin challenge. Paul, what's up? I hope you're doing well. All right, Rangers on pole, Mayor of Bag City in second, Justin. Teammate of Rangers for Aston Martin. Both drivers in the top 3. How about that? Yeah, the Rockies when I was younger. That's awesome. Here we are lining up, getting ready. You can see the guys behind him. Turn 1, like I said, if we can get past that, lap 1, we'll be good to go. We just got to get through it. Oh, we lost Dion. Hopefully we can get him back. There we go. We're good. Everything's fine. Here we go. The lights are out for the French Grand Prix, and we are off and running. Let's take a look at these drivers. We'll go back in the field. You can see 2, 3, 4 wide, possibly going into the first corner. Man, oh man, take a look at that. Some bumping and banging going on. We're on board with Polish Hammer as he makes his way through. I'm thinking someone's not very happy with him. Man, oh man, a little bit of contact there. Jacob loses a spot as he tries to make sure everyone is safe. He does not want that damage. A close call between him and J-Mac Attack. Looks like everyone is going through just fine besides that, but man, oh man, he is really squeezing them down the track as they are headed through the straight and into the chicane. Let's go back up to our leader, Ranger. He's got almost a second gap over second place, Mayor of Bag City. Single file line through the first, it looks like 6 or 7. These guys are on the move. Let's clear that screen. I want to see the wide shot. What a beautiful shot for these drivers. Starting to thin out. A long train to be had, but man, once you get here, take a look. Justin leading this group. He's got Bloomy right on his heels, and then Polish really putting the pressure on Bloomy. Rangers with a 1:42.099. That's going to be the fastest lap so far as we head into lap 2. You're going for Mayor of Big Bad City again. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping the jinxing that I have been doing is gone. We need it to be gone, right? A lot of tight racing for these drivers. Justin, Bloomy, Polish, Husky. We didn't even get to see Husky out in practice. He missed it. Apparently is not getting the invite, so I need to mark it down. I need to send him an invite each week. Tries to go out, test what he can do. A little mishap with the drivers ahead of him. That's going to be Polish and Justin. Justin gets moved out of the way and is going to fall back in line behind Blue Husky. He's lost several positions through that chicane. Blue Husky moves up to 5th. Polish back to 6th. Man, oh man. You gotta love this. And Rangers, he is just increasing that lead to almost a 2-second gap at this point. A lot of these guys are on the hard tire compound. I'm going to assume they will do one stop tonight. If I was racing, I would have lapped the field. I'm a beast at F1. Oh, Day. If you're serious, you need to get out here. I'm dead serious. Come out here and race. If I was racing, I would not have lapped the field. I would have wrecked the field. But no. If you have Xbox, come on over. We'll get you out here. Absolutely. You're not seeing enough dive bombs. You just wait. Late safety car. Get these guys packed up together again. Oh, you'll see some missing wings. I promise you that. On board with Rangers, who is currently our leader. Started pole. When this guy is on it, he is absolutely on it. And I swear to you, every time I say this season, he spins it. So, knock on wood. He's going to do good. Mayor of Bag City currently sitting in P2, 2 seconds behind Rangers. Ferrari is leading the constructor standings, doing an amazing job. His teammate Jacob, who has won the last 2 races, he's sitting back P9. I guarantee we're going to see him make his way through the field. But I'm thinking qualifying in the rain did not help him. McLaren out here doing a fabulous job, sitting third and fourth respectively. Hokie Fan and Bloomy. How about that? You gotta love it. Bloomy last week, he got podium. I'm hoping we can make it another podium for him. And yeah, if we can fit both of them in, Hokie and Bloomy, that'd be awesome. Dion with a time penalty. Jacob with a time penalty also. Let's take a look at these penalties. I'm pretty sure they only have one. We also now have Polish Hammer with a time penalty. 3 seconds for these drivers side by side with Jacob and looks like J-Mac attack. He is separating Justin and J-Mac. I wish I was serious. Oh. I mean, if you're on controller, it wouldn't hurt your knee, right? I know a lot of drivers on here do controller. Take a look at these battles, man. How about that? Weaving back and forth. What is even... Oh, well, we got some lag. Maybe he was not weaving. We got a big battle brewing up behind Jacob and Justin. Going at it through the corners. Jacob trying to make up some positions. Moves up to 7th. Trying to make his way up to his teammate, who is almost 4 seconds behind Rangers at this point. You tried it once? I haven't even tried it yet. I need to. I know. Things didn't go well for Dion, I think. Something happened. Dion, we love you. You go get it. Let's show him some love out here. Coming around to lap 5 for him as he makes the straightaway. Chargers in 14th. Heading into, I do believe that's going to be turn 2-ish. Oh no, it's Shames. 13th, David in 12th. Culture in 11th. I'm expecting to see him move up through the field also. Jacob in 10th, J-Mac attack, and oh! Man, some issues for Husky and Polish, it looks like. Back on the track once again, but man, oh man, that is going to hurt these drivers. We see them battling it out. Race after race. It could be. It could be. There's so many passing opportunities here. It's a lot wider track than what we saw at Monaco, but I'll tell you what. Open wheel, man, you cannot touch these tires. Can't make contact like that. It will not work. Here we go. Polish is, no, that's Husky. We're on board with Husky, and he is making his way to pit, so he's got to fix some damage. Polish stays out, so either he's trying to nurse it as long as he can, or he didn't incur that much damage. Culture in 9th, JC in 8th. J-Mac attack, I can almost talk. J-Mac attack is 7th. Justin in 6th. Jacob. Huge positions gained. He's going to be in the top 5 with Bloomy in 4th. Hokie Fan in 3rd. Mayor, he's going to be in 2nd. Our leader, Rangers, lap 6 of 27. He is 5 seconds ahead of the rest of the group at least. He is on a roll. Too many J's. You know what? I was just thinking a couple of weeks ago, I own an iRacing team. I just realized a couple of weeks ago that literally every driver on my team, except for me, their names start with J. Jordan, Jose, and John. A lot of J's. And J-Mac attack, he is the Jordan, so. Jacob, 3-second time penalty. He is really pushing those limits, trying to make his way through. That is 6 seconds for him. I knew we were going to see the penalties tonight, but man, oh man, they could really stack up for these guys. My middle name doesn't start with J. You would think. I don't know what the deal is with the J. I know you need to go from Day Day to JJ. Yeah, it was wild. I don't know what made me think of that, but random. Let's go on board with Rangers as he's making his way to the chicane, heading into Sector 3. Here he is going into Sector 3, and he's going to come around to turn 10. You guys are cracking me up. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know the drivers appreciate it. You know I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I did not get to stream much at all last week. I don't even remember what happened, but yeah. I was not able to. Okie fan, I want to keep tabs on this interval for him. Is he gaining on Mayor? Is Mayor getting away from him? Going to be interesting to see, but take a look. Bloomy is directly on the heels of his teammate. Battle for third brewing up. Will his teammate give him a hard time if he tries to pass, or is he just going to try to keep that time distance away from Jacob, who is trying to make his way through the track, and just say, hey, I'm just going to follow you. We're trying to get away from Jacob, keep this lead, and we'll go until we have to change tires. I don't even remember what happened today. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Let's check out positions change. So I'll tell you what. Jacob's got to be, yeah, he is the biggest mover today. 5 positions gained for him. Bloomy has got 3 positions gained. Polish Hammer, after that incident earlier on, he has lost 4 positions from where he started. Blue Husky has lost 3. Really unfortunate for these guys, but one thing has remained the same, and that is going to be Rangers in first, Mayor in second, and Dion, he gets another penalty. Gotta show Dion some love out here. Dion, would love you. You can do this. We got you. He is the owner of this league for SnB. He gets the schedule going. The drive is up and running. Lobby's made. He's the man. Jungle, I don't know what you're shaking your head about, sir. Rangers, we've seen him in the Cup Series. We've seen him in F1. We've seen him possibly in the IndyCar Series. I know, Dion's second penalty. We have 2 drivers out there with 2 penalties, but Rangers, we've seen him in so many series. He's extremely fast. He does a great job. We got an Aston Martin fan out here. It's going to be Justin and Rangers. Justin in 6, Rangers in first. We saw Justin get moved out of the way. I'm not sure what happened right before that, but very, very close for the mid-pack. A lot of tight racing out there. Bloomy looks like he's closed in on his teammate heading into the chicane. Down to half a second. Jacob seems to be pretty consistent. We'll have to keep an eye on where he's at as far as being behind Bloomy. Culture is going to be right behind Justin. 0.8 seconds back. And then take a look at this. JC on the heels of Culture. These 3 drivers, man, it is set to get super close. And you know what I'm about to say, but we have another driver behind us, and that is going to be Polish. 4 drivers. This is going to be for P6. These drivers are hoping to get. So he's pretty much me, owns the thing and has no luck. Oh, man. Culture takes it pretty wide there. We're heading to the straight into the first corner. Lap 10 of 27. A good entrance for these guys. Justin leading this pack. I feel like I've said that a few times, but that was the case earlier on. He got shoved out of the way. We'll see what happens this time around, but lap 10 of 27, still a lot of racing left. Imp what's up? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. We just have a beautiful battle. 6th through 9th. Here we go, side by side. Get me on the action. Culture trying to make a pass, was unable to secure it. You know he's going to try again. That was a great passing spot right there. But he had to get that nose in there to try to make it his way around. Unable to do so. Justin is going to try. Well, I thought he was going to try a little bit more to block that, but decides he's just going to let him go possibly. Cultures takes over 6. Justin, he's going to be in 7th. Unfortunately, he's got a train trying to move through, and man, he is really squeezing him down there. He's going to lose a couple of positions. Polish going to be right behind. We'll see if he can't make his way around. Side by side, Polish gets a little too close, somehow saves it. Wow. These guys are crazy. These guys are absolutely crazy. Bloomy closing that gap. He's still, him and his teammate, still hanging in there, 3rd and 4th, trying to catch up to Mayer. And that's what I'm saying. You know, I'm not going to battle my teammate, especially. We got to catch Mayer of Bag City, who's in 2nd, try to do what we can, close it as much as we can before we go into pits. And then after that, we can battle it out. No need to do it right now. Too early. Maybe if the tire wear is a little too much, I can see it. But right now, I think they're doing okay. They've had that half a second gap between them. Pretty consistent, so I think it's a good strategy for these guys so far. Jacob, man, oh man, we saw him kind of all over the field tonight, but he is moving up through it. He sits P5 so far. Culture makes his way by Justin, JC. He's going to be in 6th, JC in 7th. Justin is going to be in 8th, and take a look of this next battle. Polish and Justin going at it once again. Polish makes his way through. Justin going to be in 9th, and you see him just going to the lead of this pack, back to the back part of it. Always action-packed throughout this field. I love it. Absolutely love it. We're going to go back here with David MC, currently sitting P11. He's got J Mac attack directly in front of him, P10. Just a little over half a second gap between these drivers. Chargers gets a 3-second time penalty. First one for him. So we have 2 drivers with 3 seconds, 2 drivers with 6. Let's take a look at these tire compounds. Interesting note, Rangers on the medium tire compound, Blue Husky on the mediums also. However, he had to go in 6-lap-old tires as he had that damage earlier on from contact with another driver. Has definitely hurt his race. But the rest of these drivers all on hard tire compounds. One stop for Husky. Everyone else still continues on. I would assume, though, that we're going to see these drivers make their way into the pits soon enough. Lap 13. I'm going to say that these guys are going to go on softs next. Probably around 21, 20 laps. We'll see them come in. I just see another penalty for Polish. Another penalty for Polish. That puts him at 6 seconds. That is definitely going to hurt him. If the race ends right now, these guys will get affected for the racing position. Jacob would not finish 5th. Polish, he would not finish 8th. Hokie fan, 3-second time penalties. I was just about to say, they are not getting as many penalties as I thought they were going to get. But David, take a look. Gaining on J Mac attack. Heading into the straight, going to be coming up on the chicane. Pretty soon here, we'll see what... ooh, he's going to send it. Okay. Wow, huge move by David, and I think J-Mac might have let off maybe a little bit. I don't know. Paul keeping tabs on Mayer. He has gained back some of that time on Rangers. 4 seconds, and Bloomy lost a little bit of time on Mayer. So Mayer's, I don't know if he was trying to save a little bit of tire, but yeah, that's a man on a mission. Rangers. There he goes. Off into pits. He was on the medium tire compound. He goes on the hards. Off he goes. Mayer's still out. He's going to be our new leader. Off and running. Bloomy going to be almost 5 seconds back. Hokie fan, his teammate, directly behind. I'm kind of curious how Bloomy's doing on his tires. When will they go in, Dion? Dion, 9 seconds and penalties. No, say it ain't so. McLaren having a heck of a day today. You gotta love it. Jacob up to P4. Rangers, he's gonna come out in 8th. On a different strategy than the rest of the guys. I want to see what they go in. Are they going to go on the softs? They're going to hang out for several more laps, or they go in a little bit sooner, go on the medium tire compound. Let's see what they choose to do. Let's go find some more battles. J-Mac attack, trying to get that position back on the heels of David. Putting the pressure on, and that's something that's so difficult about this. These tracks are so technical. You have so much to worry about. How you're going to drive it, your braking points, your throttle points. Then you have what's ahead of you to worry about. David, not so much. He doesn't have to worry so much about what's ahead of him. But man, oh man. Let's take a look. You got that to worry about in your rear view. He wants to keep J-Mac attack behind him and just make that gap grow. We'll see if he can't do it, but these guys have been pretty close for quite a while. Justin, not sure what happened to him. Let's see if he went in. He had to have gone in. He's out on mediums now, so yeah. I'm thinking that these guys might go on the mediums. He is going to make a pass for, oh no, it's Shames. That's going to be P11th now. Starting to see these guys come on in. .9 seconds behind J-Mac attack. That is going to be the next position. So he's got a while before he is going to see these guys. J-Mac attack still half a second behind David MC, who is in the top 10. Polish, we've seen in a couple of incidents, almost spun the last time. He somehow saved it, but the first incident, I believe it was with Husky, possibly. Around they go. Culture 5-second penalty, speeding in the pits. Oh man, so unfortunate. Culture was just on a mad run trying to make his way through the field. Rangers, as these guys start to go in. He's making his way through the field and the fastest lap time at 1:34.5. He just rockets to P3. A lot of these guys are already have gone in. JC has not. Hokie fan has not. J-Mac usually stays out quite a bit longer than some of these other guys. David on pit road. Shames, he's in the pits along with Chargers. 3 drivers in the pits at the moment. Hokey Fan is our new leader. Lap 16 of 27. I have a sneaking suspicion we will see him come in this time around, possibly. He's on the hard tire compound. I'm assuming gonna go on the mediums next. If he goes in right now. JC in second, 8.6 behind Hokey. Hokey's teammate Bloomy has gone in. They cannot go in at the same time if you're new to F1. I just see somebody leave. Here we go. Hokey Fan is in the pits. Three seconds for him. Polish Hammer, 6-second time penalty. Jacob with 6. Culture has 5 seconds. Leaf Justin just gets a penalty as we're talking. Dion with 9. Chargers with 3 seconds. As far as I know, everyone is still in, but let's take a look at Mayer. Up to P3. Rangers is in second. Mayor of Bag City going to be almost 6.5 seconds behind Rangers. And then I think we're going to see JC come in. Blue Husky, 3-second time penalty for him. That is going to be his first penalty of the night. Lap 17 of 27. So many good battles out here, you guys. Oh, man. They're going to have to go back and watch some of these. Rangers closing in on our leader, JC. JC gonna be, I don't think that he's gone in. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he has not gone in. I have a feeling he will do so soon, but it will not be for this lap. Mayor of Bag City trying to close that gap. He's on the mediums, Rangers on the hard. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out in these final laps. Let's see how old their tires are, what they have. Rangers 4-lap old tires. Mayer, he's got 2-lap fresher tires. Jacob with the fastest new lap tonight. As a man on a mission, you saw him all the way back in the pack. He has since moved up through the field. P5. Look at the penalties, you guys. And as I say that, another penalty. Polish Hammer, 9 seconds. The most I've ever seen, I want to say last season, we had 21 seconds in time penalties for someone. Insane. This is a track that is very easy to do that through. You have these S's, long straights, and then chicanes. It's easy to just push the limit a little too much, get out a little wide, and gonna get that time penalty. We have 6 drivers without a penalty. So we have more drivers with a penalty. Diddy's like, I can top that. I can do that. I'm telling you, Diddy, come on out. It'd be fun. It'd be fun, she said, right? Rangers back to the lead. JC in second. He's going to be almost 2 seconds behind. I'm off gabbing about other things, and Rangers takes the lead. Mayor of Bag City, 2 seconds behind. 2 wins for Mayor this season. Azerbaijan and Portugal. Mayor is looking to take 3 home tonight. Rangers looking to get his second win of the season tonight. He has had a perfect race so far. Knock on wood. A rough season for him compared to last season. Like I said, he absolutely dominated. You can see these drivers behind him though, man. Chargers 3-second time penalty. 6 seconds total for him. Oh, did you tell me that already? You didn't have an Xbox. All right. I'll shush now. No Xbox. I know Rangers, he's over here on PC though. Last season, he was on an Xbox. He said it's a little bit different. He's not... Oh, Rangers, you're going to give me a heart attack. Almost spun it right there, it looked like. He saved it. He's good. But man, oh man, was that scary. JC, I'm assuming, yep, there he goes in. Mayor of Bag City moves to second, just under 3 seconds behind. Dion gathers another penalty. We're up to 12 for him so far. Next up is going to be Polish Hammer. He's got 9 seconds. Bloomy back to third, but he is separated by his teammate with Jacob 99. Jacob is in a McLaren sandwich right now. Leader got a penalty. I missed it. It is game on now. He is in within that 3 seconds. So yeah, he would not keep that lead. If the race ended right now, he would not be the winner. Mayer does not have a penalty. He has been known to push the limits late on and get a penalty. We'll see what happens here. He knows the feeling of losing a race to penalties. Three seconds for him. He's got to increase that. He's on the hard tires. Mayor of Bag City, he's on the medium tires. Might be a little bit faster. He will have faster wear, but he's got 2-lap fresher tires than Rangers. Not much to worry about behind him as Bloomy. He's sitting P3, but he is 7.8 seconds behind. But he's got Mayer's teammate, Jacob, in the Ferrari machine, just under a second behind. So that's going to be an issue for these guys. It's through EA Plus or whatever it's called, and it runs out in a day or two. Oh, ouch. David on the board with a 3-second time penalty. Guys, what is this? Only 5 drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 drivers without a penalty. I knew the penalties were going to be handed out like candy tonight, but man, oh man. I kind of figured it was going to be a few drivers with higher penalty totals, but we're just sharing the love here for the penalties. Jacob 0.5 behind Bloomy. Trying to gather up all the speed as we head into turn 10 up here and through the kind of carousel. At least that's what I'm going to call it. Bloomy had a great carousel entry through the midsection. He's making his way around. Great job for him, Jacob. Man, 6 seconds for him. He's going to have to pass him and try to put 6 seconds on Bloomy. Bloomy's run a great race. No penalties for him. Mayer, no penalties. It's going to be a tough one. These penalties have absolutely killed some of these drivers. Mayor of Bag City within 2 seconds. Closing it down to almost a 1.5 seconds. Mayor of Bag City just licking his chops. He's getting closer. He can feel it. He is closing that gap and he is hungry. He wants that 3rd win and he may pull it off. Unless something happens, he's going to have to mess up, lose some of that time. Rangers is going to have to do something. 1.2 behind. That gap is slowly decreasing. Mayor Bags, Bloomy, I should say. 8.2 behind Mayor of Bag City. Jacob right behind him, just under half a second. However, he does have 6 seconds in time penalty. So does the driver behind him. That is going to be Hokie Fan. McLaren and Ferrari fighting for these top spots. Rangers hanging on by a thread. I don't know how much longer he can do so. Heading into lap 23, just crossed the line. You can see Mayer there on the screen behind him. Down to 1 second. Enter the Jaws music. Man, oh man. I don't know how these drivers feel when this happens, when you know that you got someone chasing you. That interval is just closing down. I would be nervous. I would be very, very nervous. I almost want to play the Jaws music, but I don't even think it's on, I don't think it's on my sound effects anymore. We'll go on board with Mayer. Free and clear behind him. Nothing to worry about back there, but up front. Man, he is chasing the rabbit, and he is closing it down. No penalty for him. He wants to keep it that way, so he's going to have to make sure he does not overextend his car. Rangers has to make sure that he does not lose any more. I don't know if he can I don't know if he can keep this lead, you guys. With that penalty, Mayer is gonna have to mess up. And he's gonna have to mess up pretty big. 3 seconds worth at least. Jacob passes Bloomy. He moves over to third. Ferrari's going to be second and third. However, he does have 6 seconds in penalties. That will not keep him in a podium. I don't believe he will have a chance at a win tonight. That would be 3 in a row if he did, which would be very, very cool. I just don't think that's going to be. Paul, I'm kind of with you. Mayer, though, I know how he is. It's not going to happen. They're going to go side by side. Banging off of each other. These guys still battling it out. Ranger's going to try to fight for everything that he can. Take a look at this battle. On the edge of my seat. Here he goes once again. Mayer trying to do something here. Let's go on board with him. Man, so close. You know he's going to be at it again. Lap 24 of 27. It is far from over. Husky says 12. Now I got to figure out what you mean by 12. Help me out here. 15 seconds for Dion. Yikes. All right, 12th. I thought I saw a Polish lose it there. All right, continue on. Oh no, it's Shames. Yeah, I'm telling you. That gap increased a little bit. Mayor of Bag City is a little over half a second off the pace of Rangers right now. David so extremely close to Justin, who has lost so many spots tonight. We saw him kind of all over the place. He was the lead of the middle pack, sitting about fourth or fifth. Dion, no, Dion. Say it ain't so. 18 seconds. Few drivers up here trying to get this battle going. You can see J-Mac attack. Currently sitting P9, Polish Hammer with 9 seconds. JC in 7th. No penalties for him. Culture in 6th, but with 5 seconds in penalties. Hokey Fan has 6. Bloomy, penalty free, and take a look. Jacob, Bloomy, Hokey, so close to each other. Jacob 10 seconds behind P2, which is Mayor of Bag City, and that gap is closing once again. Lap 26 of 27. Oh, this is so close. Even if Rangers keeps this, he has that 3-second time penalty. That's it. That's all she wrote. Mayor will take home the win if he finishes where he's at right now. That will make 3 wins for him. Oh, here he goes. Hot into the corner, still side by side. Take a look at this. Mayor keeps that lead, but they are coming up on some traffic up ahead. I do believe that is going to be Charger. Yikes is right, Morgs. I saw that from earlier on. This is just so incredibly close. They will not have to worry about the traffic up ahead, but Rangers really testing. Trying to see if he can put the pressure on Mayor, see if he can mess him up, freak him out a little bit. He's gonna have to hope that something crazy happens. We are now officially on the final lap. Mayor has to mess up, has to get a penalty, has to have something drastic happen in order for Rangers to win this. Trying to give me a heart attack. That just kind of seals the deal right there. Rangers almost loses it, saves it, but it's not gonna be enough. Real, what's up? How are you? You guys, if you love iRacing, you love road course racing, this is your guy right here. Give him a follow. Click on his name, give him a follow. He'll teach you a few things, give you some pointers. He's awesome. Mayor looking to get this win. Heading into the final chicane of the race tonight. Rangers about 0.6 back. Hokey Fan, we'll see. I don't want to take it off the battle here, but Sector 1. That is going to be, oh no, it's Shames, I do believe, or David. Just chilling, trying to learn how to drive this new caddy. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. The race moves on. We're going to come around the final couple of corners. Mayor of Bag City will be your winner unless something crazy. Knock on wood. Final corner right here. Mayor coming around it. Off into the straights. Mayor of Bag City will be your winner here at the French Grand Prix. A huge congratulations. 3 wins for him this season. Rangers secures P2 after a 3-second time penalty for him. Jacob, he was going to be 3rd, but he had those penalties. That will make Bloomy. He will come home P3. The top 3, Mayor, Rangers, and Bloomy. Great day for Ferrari. Great day for McLaren. Mayor, Rangers in 2nd, Bloomy in 3rd, Jacob in 4th. JC is going to round out the top 5. Hokey Fan in 6th. Culture in 7th, J-Mac Attack in 8th. Polish Hammer in 9th. David MC is going to round out the top 10. Leaf Justin at 11th. Blue Husky 12th. Oh no, it's Shames 13th. We haven't gotten these guys, so I can't say that, but it's going to be a little close there. Dion, the penalties. Most of the night, it was definitely a good race. So many battles out there. I'm glad the weather cleared up and we did not have all the rain. It was making me a little nervous because I don't think we would have seen as many battles as we saw. I don't know. Maybe we would have saw more. Maybe some drivers would not be as confident in the rain, but man, oh man, great race for these guys. Bloomy makes podium last week. Once again, Bloomy gets podium. JCX, he's going to get driver of the day. Great job for these drivers. We'll go ahead and get them in my party here. All right, here they come. Mayer out there celebrating. It's going to be his third win of the season. A huge congratulations to you on that. Man, a wild race, wild battles, but a little bit of different tire strategy. So what made you think of the tire strategy that you're going to go on? Was it a team decision? And how'd you make your way up to the field and into the lead?
Yeah, I'll start with quali. You know, I tinkered with my setup a little bit to get it a little bit better for wet, so it was huge to get, you know, top 3 in that kind of qualifying. It was our first one of the year, so it's a lot of fun to qualify like that. And so we load in and we got like 30 seconds after qualifying to like get our stuff ready for the race, and I had to change like my wing and some diff and my tire pressures, change the fuel load, and I'm out of time. Honestly, if it was up to me, I had more time, I would have been soft hard. I probably don't win that race, or me and Rangers are like side by side all race, and it's a really exciting race. Hard to say, but the game default for this track was hard medium, and so that's just what I was on, and I was just doing my best to manage it on the hards, and I knew once I got to the mediums, I got to push, and hopefully that gap was enough to get me close. And then once Rangers picked up his penalty, I think he knew like the best thing for both of us is just not wreck each other. So he raced hard and clean, but I know it would have been tighter if there was no penalties. But you know, the mediums were just a little bit faster than the hards. I feel like I put down the same lap every single lap when I'm here. It's one of my better tracks. That's why you should use my track walkthrough. And you know, it's just a lot of fun and a good clean race for the front, and I'm really happy for Ferrari after me personally missing a week and then having a tough Monaco to get back on the top spot of the podium.
Yeah, had a great race here tonight, and man, there was a few people that did not have a penalty, so congratulations on keeping it clean and running a great race. I gotta ask, how do you feel about next week at China?
Not one of my stronger suited tracks. The middle sector, really not a fan of, but it'll be fun. You know, I'm still going to be me, still be up in the fight for the podium, but it'll be, it's a fun, unique track, couple long straights, a couple, you know, high speed stuff. So setup isn't just going to be all about straight line. You're going to need grip in some high speed corners. So it'll be very interesting to see what everybody runs, but it should be, you know, another fun, exciting race. And I hope everybody tunes in, but you know, it felt really good to, after the last couple weeks, just be clean. Again, no penalties. That was really my focus. I got 2 warnings, so it was really close. But, you know, we kept it clean. We kept it on track, and we took home the dub for Ferrari.
Congratulations. Ferrari has huge momentum out here. Just another great race for you and your teammates. So congratulations, and we'll see you at China.
Can't wait. Thank you.
All right. In second, we have Rangers. Man, you were on it tonight. The penalty... It just sucks to see that, but do you think you could have done anything differently? How'd it go for you?
The race went pretty.
Oh, we got.
Medium to hard.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know. the race went well. I can't complain. I just ran out of tire there at the end, and I don't know. It's hard to explain. Just got another damn penalty. So, you know, struggling with that this year. But overall, it was a good race. I mean, I can't complain. It was fun. We were battling. It was fun to battle side by side with somebody, and yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. I know that you moved, I talked about this a little bit. You moved from Xbox to PC. Is there any difference on how it drives? Have you noticed that? Or is it pretty similar?
I mean, it looks better.
I would imagine. Okay.
It's a little smoother. I mean,
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, it's the same game. So
True. Very true. Well, you had a great race, a great battle when he got his way up to you, but it was fun to watch. So if anyone missed it, you need to go back and watch it. Definitely worth the watch throughout the field of all the battles. But congratulations, you got P2 out here tonight. I'm excited to see what you can do at China. How do you feel about China?
I hate that place.
I knew as soon as I said I can't wait to see it at China, you're going to be like, I don't like it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, but we'll see what happens.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Bloomy. We had you in the booth last week. We have you in the booth tonight. How'd your race go? I know you and your teammate were just doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I mean, from the get-go, I mean, last night, Hokie and I both, we did like a little practice session, and he was pretty quick. So, I mean, I knew we had a chance to put up a good result today, and we fell through with that, or followed through with that, and, you know, got P3 and P5, I believe he finished. So, overall, awesome day. Really good day for us at McLaren.
Yeah, I saw a lot of battles going on out there, and I saw you and your teammate kind of following each other. Were you guys just under, an agreement that you were not going to battle each other on the first run, just try to stay behind each other and try to catch up to the top two guys? Or if the case permitted, were you guys just going to fight it out for a position?
We didn't really discuss that. I mean, in the first stint, I kind of ran him down and passed him and thought I was a little bit faster, but as soon as I got by him, he kept right on my tail. I knew we weren't going to catch the two guys in front of us. I mean, they're in a whole different league than what we were racing for. So I got by him, and then he was a little bit faster towards the end of the stint. But after the pit cycle came through, I was ahead of him, and he stayed, right on my tail the entire way. Him having the penalties towards the end definitely kind of solidified me staying in front.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations to you once again. Podium finish. A great night for you. I got to ask, how do you feel about China?
I will not be here next week. So
well, there you go.
I have no feeling on China. No, I mean, I probably wouldn't have podiumed there, so it's good to just keep the streak alive at 2, and then
there you go.
Hopefully keep it going at 3 in a row. With, I think Austria is whenever I'll be back. So.
All right, fair enough. All right, great job to you tonight. Top 3, Mayor with another win. That's going to be 3 this season. A huge congratulations. A fantastic race. I enjoyed it. You started off with rain for qualifying. Had me guessing whether we were going to have rain for the race, but it cleared up, and wow, the racing was just phenomenal. Go back and watch it if you missed it. It is definitely worth it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Paul, thank you for tuning in. All of you guys, I appreciate it. Have a great night. We'll see you next week. We're going to be headed to China. Same time, same day. I don't even know what today is. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll see you guys next week.